Hello, everybody. My name is Alex. I am the junior high pastor here at our Temecula campus. Today, we are going to be diving into John chapter 15. We're going to start at verse 1. Chapter 15, verse 1 says this. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word that I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As a branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine. When I was younger, I would come home from school, in middle school. In the corner of our living room, we had this giant fish tank. It was beautiful, it was gorgeous, and my one job after school, I'd come home and I would have to feed the fish. So I'd go there, I'd watch the fish just live their best life. We had toys and stuff in them for the swim around, under, over. It was great. And I would feed the fish, and I'd see the little mouths grabbing food. It was so entertaining. But there was always a little thought, naturally, as a junior high boy, that, man, I wonder if I could pick this fish up. So I would stick my hand in, try to grab a fish a couple times. Parents would catch me. I'd get in trouble, so on and so forth. But that thought would still be there. I'm like, hey, this fish has got to be bored by now. It just swims around the same tank every single day. If I were to reach in and grab that fish and take it out and put it down on the ground, and I say, you are free to go wherever you want. You could do whatever, find a job, go climb Mount Everest, do whatever you want. You're free now. There's no more walls of this aquarium, okay? If I were to do that, you would think I was crazy. And you would, rightly so, tell me to pick that fish back up and throw it back in the water. Because fish, as you and I already know, this is where they're created to be. This is where they thrive. This is where they are meant to live and be in. Jesus is telling the disciples, okay, you guys are not getting it, for you to produce fruit that lasts, fruit to show this world who I am, it's going to start by remaining in me. Anything you do out of your own will, it's not going to last. So for you and I this week, how are we going to remain in Jesus? Maybe we've walked away a little bit. Maybe we've gotten distracted. We know life can get busy and crazy. But how are you going to go back to the source of where you and I are created to be? Because outside of remaining in Jesus, just like the fish, we're going to slowly die. We could be distracted. We could see all the great things that this world has to offer. But if you and I are not living in the spot, in the place where we are created to be, then we are going to slowly die. And Jesus is telling us here, if you want to walk out this Christian life, if you want to produce good fruit, it's going to start in John chapter 15. It's going to start with you remaining in him. So how are you going to do that this week? Thank you, guys. See you next time.